Hello, collective. Welcome to the Power of Three and me. My name's Amber. If this is your first time here, and hopefully you're returning, so welcome back. Just reminding you guys that do show up, that and view the video and don't hit the like button. I'd rather if could you leave me a comment as to why, like if you want, you can say why you don't like the videos or why you don't want to hit the like button. But it would sure help the videos out if you would hit the like button because it's free and it would help them move along more and get more views. But um yeah, great. Hold on, I just knocked something over here. Anyway, I appreciate it if you can do that. That'd be great. Um, so this is a love message for I don't know who. It doesn't matter who your sign is, or not who your sign is, but what your sign is. Um, or who you are. It could be for you. I feel like it's something that maybe you'd rather not know, but you should know. You can't do anything about it if you don't know. I know, that sounds weird, but that's all that's coming through. Um, it's March. I don't know what the actual date is today. What's the date today? Um, 24th. March 24th, 2026. So let's see what comes out for you guys. I'm also doing something a little different. I don't, I'm kind of bringing out stuff that I don't use, but this here is a double deck of the um the traditional Rider Waite and the After Tarot. So we're going to use that. And so there could be quite a bit of clarifying, okay? Because and maybe that's the whole point of this reading is somebody needing a lot of clarification on a situation. So let's see what comes out. Oh, all right. Knock and it shall be open unto you. Okay, so obviously either you're going to be knocking on somebody's door or somebody's going to be knocking on yours. All right. Is it somebody that loves you? Is it somebody that doesn't love you anymore? I This is what I mean. I don't know what this is about, but it's something you should know. I also am missing a deck. Am I? No. No, I'm not. Okay, that's for something else. This is the I just want to get it so you guys can see what it is. Hold on. It's called the Psychic Tarot of the Heart. Okay, we're using this for the overall energy. So let's see what comes out for an overall energy. Pass, knock, and it shall be opened unto you. So hopefully this helps narrow down for you guys. Because somebody coming to your door could be anybody, right? But two flipped. Okay, two flipped. We've got move, card number 7, and clarity of belief. So absolutely somebody is coming to move, right? Somebody is absolutely coming to you, probably to your door. I mean, are they going to text you first or call you first and let you know? I don't know. But clarity of belief is um I feel like the belief is in a relationship. Like, I believe that we belong together. I believe that this was a mistake and I should have done this. I mean, this could go many ways. So stick around because, if you suspect or hoping, perhaps, and it could be something here. This is soul connections when two hearts meet. Let's see what comes out to support this. For the collective, I see it sticking out here. Illusion. Avoid the trap of mistaking a fantasy for a true soul connection. See? So somebody might be coming to get you to believe, like clarity of belief, right? With movement. They're trying to get you to believe that they love you or believe that you belong together. And maybe this is somebody that you've already been with, so you know better, but they might try to convince you otherwise. All right. Now, for the main spread, we're using the tea leaf deck. And I do this one a little different. So I cut them and then I merge the two together here and then I work the third part in. Okay. All right, here we go. For the collective, what do they need to know? Yes. We have acts, forces working against you. Holy crap. So, I have to say, I get a little squeamish when energy comes through and I'm supposed to sit and do this because I'm like, then I got to sit and look and there's no views and I have to go through this, but the message needs to come out. Somebody needs to hear this. So, and that's why I'm here. So, this is what I mean. If you guys are watching the video and for whatever reason you don't hit the like button, could you please leave a comment as to why you don't want to hit the like button? You don't like the channel, you don't like the videos, you don't like the messages. I don't know. Key, successful outcome to your problems. Well, there's some good news. We have pin, which is sitting on a pillow. New job or career. And I'm going to grab one more because there's more that wants to come out here. I'm not going to shuffle. There's just that one wants to come too. Okay. So we have goldfish, increase in material wealth or spiritual growth with job and career. So that could be the key for some of you to the problem that you're facing. We also have woman, dealings or relationship with a woman. So again, this could be who's coming to your door. This could be who's trying to make you believe that you belong together, trying to make you believe that they really love you when they don't. This could be somebody that really doesn't know what love is. But avoid the trap of mistaking a fantasy for a true soul connection. So like this woman could be, like a Queen of Wands energy in the sense that she's very beautiful and very captivating, smells good, and it's alluring, right? Um, Bottom of the deck. Okay, look at this. Oh, March. So we are in the month of March and we have this deck confirming it, and this wanted to take off and fly across there. So I guess we have to see what it has to say. Tankard, celebration, fun, and enjoyment. That was behind the month of March. But we are in the month of March. I just told you it's the 24th. We get towards the end of it. But that could be significant for somebody trying to decide whether, there is and there's extra here too. I'm looking at here what I pulled, but it sat here for about, I don't know, 24, 48 hours. I forget. I've got the romantic tarot here, plus the double deck, plus the gypsies, plus a message from your soulmate. So we've got a lot to unpack. So the romantic tarot, let's see what comes out under acts, please. Forces working against you. Now this is gonna maybe help you figure out whether, this is talking to you specifically or not. And we have this is card number 6. What the heck? There's just two people kissing in a boat going down what is that, the gondola or whatever? Like you're getting pushed by what, in Rome or wherever, Italy, they do that, right? So obviously, a force is working against you. And I feel like it's that alluring where somebody is falling for somebody's beauty, somebody's very attractive and could be you, right? Falling for the physical aspects of somebody, not realizing that it's going to be an absolute nightmare. Under the key success outcome to your problem, we have judgment. And I think what this is saying, guys, is that to use your better judgment here. All right. Like you maybe know that this person is amazing in all the physical ways and very appealing to look at and yada yada, but can't be trusted farther than they can pick them up, throw them. And using your better judgment is going to help you out in the future. New job and career here with increase in material wealth or spiritual growth. And that could be combined, okay, for some of you. Maybe you're having to relocate for this job, so you know that you're going to better yourself and your life and your future getting away from somebody like this. Relocating so far away that, it's done. And that's your spiritual growth, making this proper judgment for a successful outcome to your problems. Because maybe you know that it's hard for you to stay away from this person. Problem. Person's a problem. And it's good judgment to say, look, I need to put as much distance as I can between me and this person. Let's see. Nine of Swords. Okay. This is like, it's a nightmare. Somehow this person keeps pulling you in. Okay. Um, I almost feel like this is you in the moment of letting this person know that you're leaving and you won't be back. Under woman dealings or relationship with a woman, which is right there in that Nine of Swords. And I think that's the dealing with them. I mean, you've been dealing with them and had a relationship, but now you have to deal with it. You see what I'm saying? By saying, I've made a decision that you are absolutely no good for me. I know it, and I need to make this huge change in my life. And we have the Eight of Cups. Um, we know the Eight of Cups is leaving, moving on, onward and upward. Now in this deck, he's out. See, he's this. You could be purposefully going out now and surrounding yourself with just a bunch of nobodies just to help you move out of a stagnant situation that is addictive. The person has been addictive in a very bad way. We have the King of Pentacles here at the bottom. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Um, and again, I think this is somebody sitting at a desk really contemplating an important decision here. Six of Pentacles behind that, trying to figure out how to balance things out financially and spiritually. Like making the proper move for yourself to, not end up with somebody like that. And I'll leave like that as to, if it resonates with you, what that is, right? It's not irrelevant. We don't need to get into gory details. Let's see what comes out of this double deck now for clarification. Okay. For the collective that's resonating with this energy, March 2026. So forces working against you here with this, basic love affair going down the canal there, the love canal. Ace of Pentacles. See, we've got the pentacle on the ground right there. But it's always bothered me about a bug. Like You know what I mean? That pentacle's supposed to be up there. I don't, I feel like who wants a bug, right? Somebody wants something solid and grounded, and you keep getting handed this, and you're trying to be here, and they're here. And they're like, have you ever heard used the terminology, quit bugging me? You know, you're bugging me. There's a lot about this person, and maybe you know deep down it bugs you because you know why you're attracted to them. And it's not good reasons. Not, not, it's fine for a good time, but it's not fine for a solid future. There's more, there's more things to worry about down here, right? Staying grounded, like here, making a good judgment call for yourself in all ways. So that's what we have with the axe. Force is working against you. But it's this person trying to convince you that they are something they're not, which is meant for you, some sort of soulmate. I don't think so. Let's see what comes out with the key and successful outcome to your problems. Paying attention to details, making arrangements, and I feel like when this moment comes here in the next one, everything's going to be all arranged. You know what I mean? It's not going to matter. It's not going to change anything. Their arguments about it, them pleading or being sad or anything like that. It's not going to change anything. I think you set it up that way, or you're going to if you haven't. Depends on how far into this you are. Nine of Pentacles. This is clarifying the new job career with increase in material wealth and spiritual growth. See, the spiritual growth is you. See, this is single. I'm telling you, and that's it. This is card number 9, and it's clarifying that 9 of Swords, where you're breaking up with this person and you're letting them know that you are going off to work. You're going off somewhere completely different, and it's not something that you want to continue on. You're cutting it off, and you're going to be doing your own thing somewhere else now. 8 of Cups. Under woman, dealings or relationship with a woman with the 8 of Cups, which you're not going to be much longer. Got 2 here. The Devil reversed and the 4 of Wands. This is good judgment. The Devil upright is sticking to that alluring attraction that is just no good in the long run. You'd rather be reverse the Devil and be stable, right? Even if that means going out and just hanging out with a whole bunch of women and not, hooking up with any of them, just being out and about just to be around a bunch of other attractive women to remind yourself that they're just like a bus and there'll be another one along in 20 minutes, basically, right? And you're not sticking around any of these people anyway. I'm just getting some more here. 4 of Swords, see? You've thought this through and you're not going to fall for an illusion. Let's see what's at the bottom. 7 of Swords. Strategy. Like I said, all the arrangements. See, look at behind that work. Behind that, 4 of Swords again. You thought this through. Temperance. It's time. Page of Pentacles. Gotta start somewhere, right? Four of Wands again. Hangman. Thought this through. Ending burden. Walking away. With the Hermit. You thought this through. You don't want this cup anymore. This you're gonna love yourself instead. Okay, now let's get the gypsies and get the advice from the gypsies. They call it straight, call it like it is. So, on clarity of belief with Moo, illusion, and the Four of Swords, which is here twice for the collective. Advice, please, on this overall energy. Temperance, again, waiting for the right time. And I feel like even though this is female energy, it doesn't matter. She might know it's coming, you know, or she might think she's got some sort of plan, but it's not going to work. I want another one. Give me one on this temperance card here. I feel like it's almost like temper. You know what I mean? Like she's gonna have a temper tantrum. She's gonna act like she doesn't believe you. Journey. She doesn't believe you. Maybe denial, you know, if she denies it long enough, like, I don't know. Leave me a comment if I'm, you know, if this person is like this, or if you're going through this, or you know this person will be like this, or leave me a comment that why you don't want to hit the like button. That would at least give me something. Okay, let's get the advice on this Ace of Pentacles here. Ace of Pentacles on the ground and the bug in the hand. Wedding. Like I said, this is this, okay? This is how this reading started. Maybe they've been talking about this is what they're coming to the door, you know, because you're leaving and they're like they want to get married and you know maybe you guys should they might be trying to convince you to take them with you or to get married and blah 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 blah. So um be prepared for that. You know, it's like somebody that can't take no for an answer. Um Three of Pentacles, please. With the key and Judgment. Advice, please. Wife, see? And there's Three of Pentacles and Judgment. See, successful outcome to a problem. See, this is double-sided because you've already taken care of the details to take care of your problem. But now she's got a problem. And she thinks that the solution is to be your wife and go with you. But the whole reason you're going is to end this because you know that this person is not meant to be your wife. Nine of Pentacles here with the Nine of Swords and the new job and career and increase in material wealth and spiritual growth. Let's get some advice on that. Joyfulness. See, it's what you want. Okay. I feel like you don't want to hurt this person, but you have to make the right decision for yourself. And if this person, regardless whether they think you guys are meant to be, excuse me, it doesn't mean you do. You have to be honest. And I just feel like, you know, this is what makes you happy, is making this decision and moving forward with it on your own. The devil. reversed. Okay, that's interesting. With the Four of Wands and the woman, the Eight of Cups, and two flipped out. Misfortune, which is the Tower, and Servant. See, they're trying to play all roles, trying to convince you. This is what this knocking at the door is. They're gonna do things that they're gonna try and do things that they never did before, trying to convince you. Because, here, you got to look at this like this goldfish here. They're not stupid. They can see that you're a money train. They don't want to lose that. And that those exciting, physical times. But I think that there's more depth to you and you want that and a lot more to a relationship and you just don't see it in this person. But telling them that is another thing. Well, I feel like this is somebody that will say, "Well, I'll try that. I'll do that. I'll be that." Well, you can't. If you were, you would already be that, and it would be, and you'd both feel it. But when it's only coming from one side, it's not. It is just. It's going to be. I mean, it's a burning building in this misfortune here. This tower, this building is on complete fire. Like it's like. Do you know what I mean? And I feel like metaphorically, this is what you have to do. You can't be friends with them. You can't try and see it their way. You have to decide this and close the door, or the door will stay open forever. Bottom of this deck. See, sick and sorrow. I think that this person would even try and make you feel guilty by physically. You know how people can get depressed so much that they shut down, they quit eating, they quit, you know what I mean? Almost like trying to get the person's attention to come save them. That's how far this person will go. Okay, so I really now strongly can see why this message from your soulmate is out there because even if you're not worried about a soulmate right now, this might just be from your future self or the person that is out there that you don't know about, but energetically is helping you make these very good judgment calls right now. So let's see what comes out for the collective. Close out this love message for whoever this might be for. All right. This is a favorable rewind. This is a favorable time for matters of the heart, a time of inspiration and healing. A relationship blossoms. Your heartfelt aspirations now manifest lovingly into reality. So again, I'm pulled back to this joyfulness card. Just keep doing what you're doing because your future self or your soulmate that you don't know yet is letting you know that things will blossom and heal and your heartfelt aspirations now manifest lovingly into reality. Your heartfelt manifestations are wanting to end this cycle with this person that you know will not bring you what you're looking for your future. So you just have support there from the future, your future soulmate. So again, I don't want to keep bugging you about it. So I'll just leave this with you and hope that you got something out of this if you needed it. And hopefully I will see more likes or at least comments on why. Please feel free. If you have something you say why you don't want to like the video, please feel free to comment about it. So thank you for your time. And I hope that this reaches who it needs to. So take care of yourself, guys, till I see you again for another one. Bye for now.